These days in London North 7, an undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Rummenigge. David Villa will not want to lose out here, not a... Can he finish?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Cantona! Cantona! And one more try! And he's done it!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Look, I'm sure that silencing the crowd would have been mentioned in the dressing room beforehand, and just listen.
Xavi does really well to win the ball there. And it's Neymar. That pass has been well intercepted. And that could set him on his way. Now it's Luis Suarez. Can he finish? They've scored! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Pedri! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's following up. This is their second corner of the game. Great chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Bastoni clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
So, third corner of the game. Messi gets it clear. Dinks one through. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's found a way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And Messi! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Now it's Pedri. He's in plenty of space here. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Rummenigge. Oh, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Yamal. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Cantona was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And the shot's on here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, easy pickings there. Arsenal trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb in numbers defensively and then you look to hit it.
Has a goal! Goal! Arsenal! And the comeback is complete! That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control and,
Hits one!
well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, and he's through the middle. Irwin. David Villa. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Decent hit! And he's found the net! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So all square and not for the first time.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Cantona. Bullet. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Messi. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And there's the end of the first half. Well, it has been a pretty crazy game so far. A game played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. And we are back on the way. Neymar. Yamal.
That was lovely, that.
Well, now here's a good battle. Bice has a go! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Rummenigge is offering a wry smile there.
And that should get the job done. Gullit deals with that comfortably. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. That's great positioning, so good from him.
Yamal now looking to orchestrate a counter. That's a good run he's making there. And that's been shot at goal! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Costa Curta. The less said about that pass, the better.
The attendance for this match was 60,342.
And the volley. And that is doing no harm at all.
Arsenal just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear. It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench? They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
David Villa. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And the counter is on. And he's picked out the run. And that is a little undercooked. Pedri going full steam ahead down the left flank. Xavi. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Pedri. David Villa looking understandably energised after his goal. Messi. And it's Luis Suarez. He's under a lot of pressure. Big header! Harmlessly behind.
Arsenal were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Rummenigge unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Rummenigge. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
They may end up with some...
Oh, that's ambitious. And that will sail harmlessly past.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Substitution
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Well, there is that saying, Peter, that if it isn't broke, don't try and fix it. But I suppose you don't want to risk anything in a game like this.
Messi coming on the field.
In with the challenge.
Number 32.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Number 11, Figo.
Nice ball, and he's in here. Rummenigge! Now, who's going to be first to this? And that's been won straight back. Ronaldinho. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. That has been cut short. Bastoni. That has not gone well. The final 5 minutes. Back into the middle. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Forwards and with intent. Very much into the last knockings. Pedri.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Indicated.
And it's Messi. And he was alert to it. That's a good ball played into space. That's that.